That one huge leak that predicted all of Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we talk about the next fighter in the Fighters Pass. Let's talk all about it. Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. It is a very wild time in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character speculation. The past couple of weeks, we've got tiny hints of where the future of this Fighters Pass might be leading, but right now it's still up for grabs if we're going to get a big third-party fighter, if the next fighter is going to be a first-party Nintendo character, or if it's going to be something out of nowhere that none of us could expect. Because of course, this Fighters Pass has gotten all three of those things, right? Right now, we've had a first-party character that was Min Min from ARMS, then we got the big third-party, huge mega character, Steve from Minecraft, and then after that, we got an out-of-nowhere kind of third-party, like a great character, that was Sephiroth. It was a third-party character, and also a villain of an already established franchise in Smash Ultimate, so, I mean, all of it is up in the air. Today we get to talk about leaks that kind of try to predict the next Smash Bros. Fighter, and that it could be a big fan favorite character. Yes, a lot more information has been trickling in, and it seems like it is very likely to be a character that a lot of you guys are really excited about, and a lot of theories are hinting to this as well. And we also discuss the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Mega Leak, so the one leak that actually predicted everything in the game, up until like every character that was in the base roster. So we get to dive in all of that because that is of course hinting towards the future of the franchise of this specific installment, but also of the next Smash Bros. Games that might be coming down the pipeline. Now, talking about pipes, Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is also out. Hope you guys have been enjoying it and playing through it. I know I have, and also I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Block, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content? Whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. So let's get right into the information that you guys are all here to hear. It is from comicbook.com/gaming and is actually originally posted by our good friend Tyler Fisher, and it says Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's next DLC character could be a fan favorite. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's next DLC character could actually be one that a lot of people have been waiting for the longest time, or at least that's what a somewhat convincing fan theory suggests. Of course, a lot of you guys have been sending me fan theories through our Twitter, which is @SquaredThings. So just think about blocked content, squared things, right? @SquaredThings. So hit us up on Twitter for all your theories and leaks. And, well, if you ask any Super Smash Bros. Ultimate player on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite what character they want to see added to the platform fighter next, well, there's a good chance you'll hear names like Sora, Gino, Waluigi, Lloyd, Master Chief, Doomguy, Jonesy, and Crash Bandicoot, who, other than maybe Sora, is the most in-demand downloadable content character. Well, that said, according to a new theory, the former PlayStation icon, because of course now it's on every platform since of course the next reveals, is coming to the game next. The theory begins with the announcement that Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, is coming to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite, and other platforms, next month on March the 12th. From here, the theory merges with the long-running Amiibo Theory, a well-established Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC theory. Well, according to the Amiibo Theory, at least currently at the moment of writing, the next fighter will be out by the end of March, as of course the next wave of Amiibo is actually scheduled to release toward the end of the month. Well, simply put, in other words, the Amiibo Theory and the release of Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on Nintendo Switch seems to line up too nicely, at least for some Nintendo fans. That's where, of course, speculation begins, but I mean, it does absolutely make sense, and I mean, if there's one thing to predict, with 3 characters left to go, one of them has to be Crash, right? There's just too much evidence to say otherwise. However, the theory does not even end here. There's more. It also digs up an old Activision leak. We know we've talked about this one before. This one is extremely interesting because it, of course, made a lot of huge calls that right now seem to be stacking up, right? We're, hitting all the notes, which made note of plans to revive Crash Bandicoot as an IP, right? The character just needed to go into the next generation and actually be relevant again. And well, what do you know? Crash Bandicoot is bigger than ever. And the cap to this was to bring Crash to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable fighter in the DLC. Making this part even more interesting is a new report that claims Activision may be done with the franchise for a little bit. And again, the timing of this, the Activision leak, and everything above, well, is certainly interesting. And of course, since Nintendo tweeted out, gear up for a wild platforming adventure with Crash, Coco, and friends in Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time coming to Nintendo Switch on March 12th. A lot of people have been saying, is this going to happen? March 12th, the Amiibo Theory, another fighter, will be out by the end of March. That's the theory right now. And of course, that Activision leak specifying cross-collaboration with Smash. And of course, that huge revival idea that they were talking about. All of that said, right now, this is just a theory. And no, I'm not going to say it. Not a game theory. Further, while it makes a convincing case, so have many other Super Smash Bros. Ultimate theories over the years, almost all of which did not come true. In other words, take everything here with a grain of salt. Now, I'm generally curious if you guys have any thoughts on Crash Bandicoot in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So many leaks, so much info has been leading up to this moment, and, well, ever since we've gotten the official reveal of Smash Bros. Ultimate, we've just been grasping at who the next character will be, but no other of the big reveals and big leaks or the huge rumor was as big as the first one that happened. Before the game actually was formally announced, before the Splatoon trailer even with the Burning Smash symbol, yes, there was a leak that talked about everything in the game. It says Smash Brothers leaks. It says all previous characters will be in the game, which is true, right? I mean, everyone is here. 3 new characters are announced there. It's Inkling, Daisy, and Ridley from Metroid. A bunch of old stages are returning. Bomberman is an assist trophy for some reason instead of a character. All maps have Final Destination and Omega layout. So I think they mean Final Destination and Battlefield forms, right? Omega is, I think, Final Destination. The title is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Release date will be December 7th. And a lot of people were saying fake news, this isn't real, right? I mean, how could this be real? This is like wish fulfillment, but it ended up being real. Now, of course, there have been a lot of theories and leaks that come out over the past couple of months that have also predicted huge things, and I really wanted to point to this old leak to say, let's keep an open mind about all the information that we see, because a lot of people were discarding this one and saying, no, this can't be real, it's, too crazy, but it ended up being the most real out of all of them. So, of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all the Crash Bandicoot and Smash news, and if you comment down below, that could be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, how would you introduce Crash Bandicoot into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user Sir Parker, saying, you could make a great case for each of the shooters mentioned. Well, Doom started the first-person shooter genre of games, and Doom has a good history with Nintendo. Halo is the most popular first-person shooter game series ever, and it had the most sales for a game on the first day ever. Halo 2, right? Fortnite, not exclusively Jonesy because Agent Jones isn't technically Jonesy, it's complicated. Wasn't the first Battle Royale, however, it is the most popular Battle Royale out there with more downloads than Minecraft, although Minecraft is the most bought. Not to mention, Nintendo has had a good relationship with Epic, just like Bethesda, and Epic Games owns the Unreal Engine, which powers nearly all of modern games today. All 3 can get in, but you just can't say that any will get in. You could be setting yourselves up for disappointment. If I had to pick one, it would obviously be Fortnite. I like the game, but I will fairly say that it's got just as much as a shot as the other 2. Well, I agree, Sir Parker. Those 3 characters all have a reason to be in Smash. Fortnite is, of course, the newer generation of gamers, and yeah, it does make sense to represent that. Halo has had a huge impact on gaming as a whole and changed the landscape of online gaming as well. And Doom, of course, introduced the world to a whole new genre of games that changed the landscape thoroughly. So yeah, I'm really curious what you guys think of all these theories about a shooter character. And of course, thank you for sending in your comments. These are a ton of fun to read through, and a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters. We are changing the way that Patreon works for this channel for blocked content. It's going to be a lot of fun to actually have you guys appear in every single episode. I'm going to talk about this theory soon. It's going to be the wildest thing on any Patreon. So go to patreon.com/blockedcontent to donate or become a part of us, because yeah, if you're there early, this is going to be a lot of fun. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner, where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!